What do you think that takes us so long to, for example, have that fuel? For example, you said that we have been working on it for so many years now. So my point here is that what are the challenges we are facing to like have that like fuel in our hand right now?
So there are only three pieces, right? The first piece is, uh, actually, let me correct myself. I'd say there are five pieces. The first piece is prove performance equivalence, prove that it is as good as the existing fuel. Otherwise, people's lives will be at stake, right? But more than people's lives, the airline operator will say, I will be hit with the liability. You're not going to get the liability. The engine manufacturer will say that I won't allow the airline to use it if my engine has not been tested with it, right? So, first one is performance. The second one is scale. Can I get enough? Why should I go through the trouble of testing performance and putting planes at risk or engines at risk if I can't get 1,000,000 tons a year? So, where is the supply chain that will give me those carbon atoms for that aviation fuel? The third is cost. I mean, you might be willing to pay a premium. All of us paid a premium for mobile telephony in the early days when calls were 16 rupees, a minute. And incoming calls were also 16 rupees a minute. Today, because there's enough scale of operation, things have come down. Same was true with solar. Just yesterday, I was at this absolutely phenomenal lecture by Mr. Shyam Saran, former Indian Foreign Secretary, who was also one of our negotiators for climate change. And he pointed out that when solar was started in 2007, the target was to meet grid parity in 2022, but it happened by 2016, because once people saw the benefits, they adopted it. I think the same will be true here. Right? So we've covered three. I've covered performance, cost, scale. Then we have supply chain, right, which links to scale, but it's also about who makes money. Can I get a farmer to make money? Can I get a tribal collector to make money? Can I get a tobacco farmer to give me his tobacco seeds for oil to make jet fuel? Because tobacco has always been a not so popular word, but can tobacco be reinvented for jet fuel? So these all take time because you're working with ecosystems. With each subcomponent of the ecosystem, I have to go back to the, in the eyes of the user measured in money relative to the next best alternative. For each stakeholder, I've got to do that. It's an enormous effort.
And where are we like currently?
We're doing fairly well. Like I said, the first plant has been signed. It is getting designed. It will get built by 2025. And 20,000 liters will come out every day from that plant. It's a good number. So in perspective, a Delhi-Bombay flight takes about 3,000 liters. So 20,000 liters will fly a few planes a day. The Indian Air Force has committed to using it.
Indian Air Force also.
Yeah, they've already approved it at 10% blending in their planes. They've flown an AN-32 at a Republic Day fly past. We've flown a transport aircraft into Leh in deep winter to show that the fuel works even under extreme conditions. So all of those are good stories. But the time for execution is now.